KZ is the most popular app in Kazakhstan and integral part of modern living. All our services are designed for one purpose: to improve lives of our customers. With Kaspi KZ Super App, more than 14 million of our customers make payments and transfers, manage personal finance, buy air and rail tickets, use popular public services, and shop online with free delivery nationwide. Mobile app for business Kaspi Pay by Kaspi KZ helps Kazakhstan companies grow and develop. Most partners of Kaspi Pay are small and medium businesses. Through Kaspi Pay, businesses across the country accept payments, increasing sales and creating jobs. Today, more than 700,000 businesses in Kazakhstan are connected to Kaspi Pay. Kaspi KZ, made in Kazakhstan.
A startup is always looking for new opportunities and effective solutions. Yandex Cloud Boost is a program designed for startups and scale-ups that provides access to technologies and support from a reliable partner. It's your opportunity to optimize infrastructure costs with cloud credits in Yandex Cloud and get access to other Yandex products under special conditions. Launch and scale your IT products with Yandex Cloud Boost.
You can change the world around you starting now. For example, buy a car in a day and give it to a close one. Or move into a new apartment where everyone will have their own room. Or start your own business and change other people's lives. Freedom Bank, time to change.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Kindly mute your mobile phones. We have simultaneous translation services available in Kazakh, English, and Russian. Thank you for your attention.
Ханымдар мен мырзалар, орындарыңызда қалуыңызды өтінемін. Ұялы телефоныңыздың дыбысын өшіріңіз. Бізде қазақ, ағылшын және орыс тілдерінде ілеспе аударма қызметтері бар. Назарыңызға рахмет.
Сәлеметсіз бе? Good morning, доброе утро, дорогие гости, excellencies. We will have a keynote address delivered by the Chief of the Digital Government Branch at the United Nations Division for Public Institutions and Digital Government, Department of Economic and Social Affairs, and Mr. Vincenzo Acquara will give a keynote address on the AI and the role of AI in general and data governance. Vincenzo, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, Arpine. Excellencies, distinguished experts, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, I'm delighted to be here today at this Digital Bridge Forum in Astana. Over the years, I have had the privilege of attending this forum regularly, and each time it provides me with a valuable opportunity to witness the remarkable progress in digital transformation within this region and country. Today, I'd like to share some insights on the future of e-government development and digital transformation. To begin, I will highlight several mega trends based on the key findings of the UN e-government survey, our authoritative global assessment report that evaluates the digital government landscape across 193 member states. It is worth noting that I will rely on 2022 data, as we are currently in the process of conducting the global assessment for the 2024 survey that we are going to launch during the General Assembly in 2024. The survey evaluates countries' performance in delivering digital services and engaging citizens in public affairs online. It was launched amidst a backdrop of multiple crises, ranging from the urgent need for a swift recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic to the escalating climate crisis, digital disparities, the proliferation of misinformation, poverty, hunger, social insecurity, and ongoing conflicts. The surveys provide fresh insights into how technology is reshaping governmental operations, moving from traditional technocratic approaches to integrated digital agendas that are policy-focused, people-centric, and data-driven. It underscores the evaluation of e-government from the evolution of e-government from silos initiatives to comprehensive all of government and all of society's approaches. Globally, there is evidence of improvement in e-government trends, with many countries transitioning to more advanced digital government ecosystems. Using the UN e-government development index, what we call EGDI, as a proxy, more than 2/3 of countries now fall within the high or very high EGDI group. However, despite the widespread adoption of digital technologies for service delivery during the COVID-19 pandemic, comprehensive and homogeneous digital transformation has not yet materialized, particularly in developing countries. The digital divide remains a persistent challenge, hindering progress, especially for countries in special situations, including least developed countries. With over 3.5 billion people worldwide still lacking access to digital resources, the path to digital inclusion and sustainable development remains riddled with obstacles and uncertainties, particularly in regions such as Africa and among landlocked and small island developing states. ladies and gentlemen, the global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the digital transformation at an unprecedented pace. Government and businesses in Central Asia, much like their counterparts worldwide, found themselves compelled to swiftly embrace digital solutions to adapt to the demands of remote work, online education, and digital healthcare. Central Asian nations, including Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Kyrgyzstan, recognized the significance of investing in e-government services. This initiative aimed to enhance public service delivery, combat corruption, and streamline administrative processes. The United Nations monitors and assesses progress in these crucial areas. Technology is rapidly blurring the boundaries between the physical and the digital realms, fundamentally altering the way people live, work, and communicate. This shift has blurred the distinction between government and e-government. As emphasized in the UN report titled Our Common Agenda, digitalization is considered a global public good that should benefit all individuals, regardless of their social status, location, or circumstances. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development should remain the blueprint for governments, fostering a healthier, more resilient and inclusive ecosystem. The guiding principle of leaving no one behind should underpin digital development, harnessing the potential of e-government for social benefit. However, the increased pace of digitalization has introduced challenges, including a digital divide within and between countries, job displacement, ethical dilemmas, privacy concerns, and cybersecurity issues. Addressing these challenges is critical to building trust in the digital age. The UN Secretary General recently emphasized the need to strengthen the social contract, enhance public sector capacity, create quality jobs in the green and digital sectors, and develop shared digital infrastructures. Bridging the digital divide has become the new frontier in addressing inequality, requiring concerted effort from government, private sector, civil societies, academia, and citizens. To create a more inclusive and digital future, international organizations, government, private sector, academia, civil society, and citizens must cooperate, must work together. Digital transformation should serve as an equalizer for inclusion, adopting a whole-of-society approach with multi-level, multi-sectorial, and multidisciplinary strategies. In this digital transformation journey, the primary objective should always be recognizing and supporting human agency and development through digitalization. The future remains human-centered, with digitalization enhancing human capacities. Thus, we must shape an integrated analog digital ecosystem that facilitates and sustains inclusive digital development, ensuring that the benefits are shared by all. It is crucial to remember that the purpose of digital government extends beyond the digitalization of existing bureaucracies. It challenges us to reimagine the way governments collaborate and engage with their constituencies, ultimately fostering a more connected and responsive societies. In doing so, increasingly more government deploy cutting-edge technology to deliver public services. Emerging technologies empower both private sector and governments to develop anticipatory capabilities, actively shaping future scenarios. Successful digital government have transitioned to invisible, provide automation services accessible anytime, proactively addressing issues as they arise rather than reacting properly. Key strategies often leverage big data analytics and artificial intelligence to anticipate and meet the diverse needs of society, facilitating effective outreach and service provisions. The e-government survey highlights the increasing global impact of artificial intelligence, promising enhanced connectivity, human-machine collaboration, and efficient data-driven systems. AI, especially generative AI like ChatGPT, is advancing rapidly, presenting a pivotal moment for various sectors. Policymakers and government leaders must deeply understand its disruptive potential and uncharted challenges, emphasizing responsible development to enhance competitiveness and development. AI holds substantial potential for contribution to the Sustainable Development Goals, offering innovative solutions, resource optimization, and informed decision-making. Future digital government are likely to incorporate more AI functions, fostering better, inclusive, and resilient societies. However, this AI emergence raises questions about establishing regulatory frameworks in parallel with the technological growth to prevent potential misconduct. AI's capacity to exacerbate inequalities, enable mass surveillance, and displace jobs underscores the need for ethical and responsible AI development, respecting human rights and ensuring inclusive benefits. Ladies and gentlemen, while innovation and digital transformation offer immense benefits, they often fail to reach everyone, exacerbating the digital divide and inequality. Building the desired societies of the future necessitates innovative governance approaches involving both technology experts and vigilant monitors. Wise leaders must balance opportunity with risk mitigation. Addressing these challenges requires a reliance on science, technologies, and innovation, fostering digital cooperation, and developing solutions for the new risks posed by disruptive technologies. Artificial intelligence stands to significantly impact sustainable development, employment landscapes, and societal structures. Generative AI, as ChatGPT, represent a groundbreaking advancement akin to the impact of the printing press, but with a remarkably rapid global adoption. The financial sector anticipates AI contribution 10 to 15 trillion to the global economy by 2030. While generative AI holds great promise, it also carries unforeseen dangers, prompting calls for increased regulation even from its creators. In parallel to technological and ethical consideration, effective management of human capital becomes paramount as AI reshapes workforce dynamics and skill requirements. Proactive and comprehensive approach to human capital management and skill development are essential for a seamless transition into AI-driven future, ensuring that employees are well equipped for evolving technological landscape. Despite the uncertainties of the future, our current action will significantly influence the course of technological advancement. As digital leaders, we have a significant opportunity and responsibility to steer the AI revolution toward benefiting businesses, citizens, and societies as a whole. A responsible adoption visionary leadership, and the preservation of human values and rights can harness the disruptive potential of generative AI as a catalyst for responsible growth and progress. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to conclude, during the recent UN General Assembly held less than a month ago, there were calls for establishment of a new global entity focused on AI, which could serve as a knowledge hub and resource for all member states. Urgent discussions emphasize the need for a global digital compact, a collaborative agreement among governments, regional organizations, private sector, and civil society. This compact aims to mitigate the risks posed by digital technologies, including AI, while harnessing their potential for the betterment of humanity. In response to these pressing concerns and to advance concrete government solutions, the United Nations Secretary General will appoint a high-level advisory body on artificial intelligence, set to provide recommendations by year-end. The following Summit of the Future, organized by the United Nations next year, represent a once-in-a-generation opportunity to address new challenges and threats, aligning with the UN Charter's vision. Digital government is pivotal to future government, enabling preparedness of unforeseen crises, conflicts, like those witnessed in Ukraine, for example, and emergencies. I urge you, distinguished members of this panel, distinguished audience, to take your recommendation from the Digital Forum in Astana to the Summit of the Future and consider today's global trends in e-government development and bring greater justice and equity for global governance. We at United Nations stand by at your services. Thank you for your attention.
Dear Vincenzo, thank you for the keynote address and for laying out a foundation for our discussion right after this session. There will be a roundtable discussion on the use of data and empowering government, the data-driven governance and national ID, and I will have the honor of having a number of distinguished speakers around this table to give the organizers a time to prepare the table. If I may, I'd like to announce a 5-minute break for the organizers to set up the table, and then we will commence into a roundtable discussion. Before doing so, I'd like to thank Mr. Vincenzo Acquaro for the keynote address and on the e-government trends, the UN vision on the artificial intelligence and the use of technologies for sustainable development, and for laying out foundation for our next discussion on the use of data in the governance and national AI. Thank you very much, Vincenzo. So we will restart in 5 minutes. Thank you.